Okay, so what actually happens when you die? Keep watching to find out. From Aish, this is You Know It. I'm Sarah, and today we're talking about the afterlife. The Jewish concept of the afterlife isn't a fantasy land. You don't sit on clouds or listen to harp-playing angels or burn in a pit fueled by pitchfork-carrying devils. But to understand what the afterlife actually is, you first need to understand the idea of they're sort of the peanut butter and jelly, yin and yang, Dre and Snoop of Jewish thought, in that you're made of both. According to the Torah, the body is formed from the dirt of the earth, and the soul is a breath of life that God blew into the man that he formed. Death is then what happens when the body and soul separate, and the body goes back into the ground where it becomes plant food, like dirt.
Get me some lunch!
Okay, so neither your body or soul really defines you. You're not a body, you have a body. Sorry, Schwarzenegger. But you're also not a soul, you have a soul. Sorry, James Brown. So who are you? According to Judaism, you are that voice in your head, the one choosing between the body's temptations and soul's ambitions. The body's like, go back to sleep, dude, pound on some more froyo, and knock out that to-do list another time. But the soul is like, rise and grind, fam, seize the day. When you're alive, those voices are always competing, and the body is very persuasive. But when you're dead and your body is kaput, you're just left with one thing: the choices you made. Get it? Got it? Good. And if you like what we're doing here, share this video with a friend and spread the good word. When you're alive, you're making choices. And even when you're choosing not to decide, like when it's time to order food or watch something on Netflix, that's still a choice. And your choices don't just define you, they are you. In other words, if hen is beach, you are choice. So when you die, guess what? The only thing that's left is the choices you made. So did you fulfill your potential? Did you follow the ambitions of your soul? Did you choose to become the person you were capable of becoming? If the answer is yes, then good news. Experiencing that person without the body's distractions is called heaven. And if the answer is no, well, then that experience is called hell. Maybe you've heard of it? But here's the twist. Because each person is a combination of good and bad choices, they'll experience both heaven and hell. Do you believe in heaven and hell? Let us know in the comments below. Jewish hell is sort of like a hospital. It could be the best hospital ever, but would you actually want to go there? Hell no, because going to the hospital means that something is wrong. Jewish hell is sort of like that. Once you die, the person you chose to be encounters the person you had the potential to be. This is a little shocking and painful. I mean, you are in hell, but the good news is you have an opportunity to get better and straighten things out. But like going to the hospital, fixing problems in Jewish hell is hard and painful, and the food will probably be bad too. But don't worry, it's only temporary. Got it? Enjoying this episode? If so, do us a solid and hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Okay, back to the show. In Judaism, heaven is called the Garden of Eden. But the problem with that is that the Torah says that when God created Adam and Eve, he put them in the Garden of Eden. So what is it? Is the Garden of Eden in this world, or is it the place you go when you die? Make up your mind, God. Well, the answer is that it's actually both. When you're alive, you're making choices, which, as we said, is creating your reality after you die. So in a sense, you're already in heaven, but you can't see that because you're too busy living. And when you die, and when you have a lot more time on your hands, you experience the complete total you, not bogged down by your body, which is either amazing or it's not amazing, but that's up to you. So who are you going to be? That's up to only one person. You. I'm Sarah, and from Aish, this has been You Know It, a series where we tackle questions big and small about Judaism, even the ones you're too afraid to ask. Hit that like and subscribe button to follow along, and drop a comment with what topics you want us to cover next. See you next time!